Introducing Harry in your grey outfit.
Hello, yes. 3 shades of grey.
3 shades of grey, unlike 50. Can you tell me what we've done today, Harry?
So today we've removed some of the floor, which we had scraped back to reveal the colours. Put it in a wheelbarrow, sifted it through, crumbled it up to find stuff. We found some bones, found some pots. But to be honest, it's been quite slow today. Hit the laminate layer, which is like the floor layer. Like that is the floor that a Roman stood on.
Because we're changing contexts.
Changing contexts.
So new numbers.
New bags as well.
New bags, new numbers.
All the stuff in.
New bags. Oh, it's all happening. Saw potentially hot tourists today.
Yeah, but then he turned it around. And then we were like,
so fair, man.
No.
Not as attractive as we initially thought.
No. He was quite pensive though. He was reading his guide.
Yeah, he looked thoughtful.
Yes.
I found that attractive in a man, you know. Today, this is the dig. I'm really sorry for the wind. It's a bit blowy. This bit is our bit, which me and Harry are doing with the little plank because it's getting very mushy. This area, which is kind of starting to see the road coming in, we kind of stopped at the road here. Over here, we're getting a lot of cool stuff. What I showed you yesterday, more and more cool stuff is popping out of this bit. You can see lots of posts, nice lot of rooms. It's looking really good. Oh, and you see these? These are little roundhouses. You'll have to bear with, I'm not out of my excavation clothes, my face is covered in mud. It was a good day. We found some really interesting stuff. I'm gonna call this day Mass Mud Moving Day because we were basically continuing what we did yesterday, which is getting chunks of mud, putting them in buckets, putting the buckets of mud in the barrows, sorting through, looking for fun stuff, finding nothing. And that was basically the whole day. I think we found a bit of glass, a few bits of pot here and there. What we found in the hunks of mud was fairly minimal, not very much. We did find the edge of our kind of trench there, we found laminate, which is Roman carpet, kind of made of bracken and heather and stuff, and it makes up a kind of carpet layer where people dropped things, so we can look through that and find really interesting stuff. So we found a bit of laminate, which is good, and we had to go around that quite carefully, and it also changes the levels, which changes the contexts, so the context number changes. So in our bit, we found more posts. We're starting to get a real room forming. We can see more of a structure. We also found, really excitingly, a bit of wall, a bit of wattle and daub. Well, not a bit of. We found the bottom of a wattle and daub wall where you can see where the colours changed, and that's where we've got a wattle and daub wall. So that's very exciting. So that kind of gives us an edge of our room and possibly a new context. We found a really mushy bit as we were getting further and further into our kind of room section because of how our site is being drained. But outside of that, we get onto the kind of road, which is all cobbly. It's also harder to dig through because it's full of stones. The afternoon, me and my friend Harry were digging, and we found a really big bit of leather. I think it's probably that big on my hands to somebody, and it had another bit attached to it. According to archaeologist Marta, that it's a bit of tent panel.
There we are, tent panel. Yep.
Nice.
Part of the tent panel. So the whole belt skin we come down to here. Yeah. Oh, that's great. So let's get it in a bag, shall we? And let's get
and then let's get Harry there with the pole. Okay.
It's really nice to see the kind of hem. You can really see where the leather's been worked, and that's very satisfying. Roman soldiers would often have temporary forts on campaigns, and they were moving up places. They sometimes had temporary forts and they'd be full of tents and drills, and sometimes use tents for different things. Today was a bit overshadowed by results day. I got my results today, which dictate which university I'm going to in a few months' time. That was all a bit terrifying. Because of lots of technicalities, it's proving a bit less simple than we first hoped or thought. Really frustrating. It's been really hard today. Everything will be fine in the end. So that was day 4, and I will see you again for day 5. All right.